Hey skiers, it's Bob with SkiEssentials.com. Welcome to our 2025 ski test. We've got a brand new ski for you. It's a Rossignol Arcade 84 and a really fun kind of replacement slash ongoing movement in the Experience line. So Experience 82 and 86 for the men's are gone, replaced with Arcade 84 and 88. And what this thing does is it kind of takes that front side performance of the Experience line and just ratchets it up a notch in terms of energy, edge grip, and just overall stiffness. You could definitely make an argument that the Experience line was a little bit more well-rounded, while this Arcade 84 has more of a traditional shape, construction, and style that make it a wonderful on-trail ski. It does have some off-trail capabilities, but we found that the overall benefits of this ski in a carving situation, in a on-trail, on-piste type of application works really, really well. It all starts with a poplar wood core. One of the things that they do with the Arcade is they make it very thick. So when we look at the 84 and the 88, you can kind of see the thickness of these sidewalls, and that thickness permeates the entirety of the ski from tip to tail. So very traditional and classic style of construction. Then we get a Titanal beam underfoot here, so just one layer of metal in the underfoot zone, so no metal in the tips or tails or any full layers. Line control technology, so a strip of ABS material that runs through the center of the ski vertically, and this does a great job at reducing vibrations, keeping the ski on its intended line, and just making it incredibly smooth and powerful. It's like adding a third sidewall to the center of the ski, so an additional vertical laminate there. And then we get their vibration absorption system in the tip, so an elastomer material up here that further dampens the vibrations. Ends up making this ski pretty stiff. I think anyone that ever gets on, near, or around an Arcade 84 should give it a flex, and you'll definitely figure out what a thicker wood core does to the longitudinal stiffness of the ski. It really goes a long way in making this thing extraordinarily strong and precise. Normally you think of performance like this associated with multiple sheets of metal. The Arcade 84 gets it done without it. So that's a pretty impressive thing from a core construction standpoint. And then in terms of shape, we are looking at that 84 millimeter underfoot width. That goes along with a 132 millimeter tip and a 120 millimeter tail, resulting in a 15-meter turn radius. That's interesting because it's kind of a short turn radius for being an all-mountain ski. It does have more of that front side footprint, but it is certainly in their catalog in the more all-mountain category. So if you think of Sender Soul and Sender Free as the free ride section, and then Forza or Hero as the on-piste, this would then be the all-mountain ski in their lineup. And it does work well in that regard, but it does have more of that angular and sharp and traditional profile and taper shape that make it a little bit more on-piste oriented. But in that realm, it is really, really good. Not bad in the bumps, not bad in the packed out trees, but if you're getting this thing in any type of fresh or softer snow, it does have more of a cambered profile that kind of pushes down on the tips and tails as opposed to letting it be playful. But nice, long, positive camber underfoot. Some tip rocker, but not a lot. And it's very much that rise is at the end of the ski. So that's putting an emphasis on early edge contact, since there's basically no taper here as well. So that longer effective edge equates to smoothness. And if you think about this ski at a 15-meter turn radius, it really has a dramatic side cut if you are getting that type of arc out of something with basically no rocker or taper. So nice rounded tail shape here. We do get a little bit of tail rocker. That's kind of more of a defining characteristic in this ski, taking it out of that really crisp carving finish turn and just allowing you to ease out of it a little bit. But you can generate a ton of pop and energy out of the tail of this Arcade 84. You know, because it doesn't have metal, I think that's going to put it in more of an intermediate to advanced range, but it has a very high ceiling. So I think that an intermediate looking to get into this type of traditional all-mountain ski will find success because of that shorter turn radius, because of that narrower waist. but at the same time, an expert who simply doesn't want a ski with that much metal, they will have a wonderful time trying to find the limit of this Arcade 84. Very stiff and a comprehensive ski for most resort-oriented activities. So make sure you check out this all-new Rossi Arcade 84 here at skiessentials.com, and we'll see you out there on the hill. Bye!